Alright, so spent the night at Uncle Johnny's hostel last night, and slack packed 11 miles today, well 10 so far. I have one left, but sitting at this pretty nice view, just soaking it in, you know. Just another day on the trail. No, the trail is way harder than this, yeah. But yeah, averaged about 3.25 miles an hour slack packing, so I only have 6 pounds on my back versus probably the 36, 38 I usually have. So yeah, it's fun to see how the difficulty changes. Yeah, Max is, who knows how far back, but he's moving faster as well. So yesterday we went into Irwin. That's the town we're nearest to right now. We went into Irwin, and I ordered 40 McDonald's nuggets and ate all of them, even though I only had enough ketchup for about 20. So then I was just eating bland, crunchy chicken. But I ate them all. Max had some Taco Bell. I think he paid the price for it, but he won't admit it. We'll see. The bathroom was visited a few times, so I don't know. And another guy, Pat, that ate at Taco Bell said he wasn't gonna eat there again today. So yeah. Then me, Pat, and Max walked through a drive-through it's a drive-through only like restaurant called Pal's. We got milkshakes. Got a few funny looks, but who cares? We got our milkshakes and they were good. Because, of course, McDonald's ice cream machine is out of order. Even all the way over here in the countryside in Irwin, McDonald's ice cream machines are still out of order. They never have ice cream when you want it. Yeah. And then also got a steak and cheese from the grocery store. That was alright. And then after that, I went and got a half dozen donuts from Dunkin' Donuts, and I ate those for breakfast, and they were good, really good. Especially because you find these like I mean, donuts are already not good for you, but then like you get the ones in like the plastic packages that sit there for who knows how long, and those got to be worse for you. So that's what we've been eating a little bit. So it's nice to get some real donuts, I guess you could say. Yeah. And yeah, the cold spell is supposed to end tomorrow, I think, or the day after, because it's been pretty cold out here. Like 6 out of 7 days have probably stayed below freezing or right around freezing. So yeah. But yeah, maybe we'll be able to put up some more miles and get to Damascus. And Damascus is the first town in Virginia that I think we come to. So yeah, and we'll meet our parents there again. So yeah, just slowly biding our time till we get there. Today is March 21st. There's Max. He's in a video. You see him. Cool. Now that part's out of the way.
Wow.
Yeah. This is where we've stayed the last 2 nights. Caught some double bonks. Ball charger. Double bonks. More bonks. Fridge.
Wood stove of life.
Yeah, wood stove of life. Keeps it hot and also too hot. But it's been freezing, so I guess it's better than nothing. Yeah. This was our humble abode for 2 days. Alright, I just weighed my pack and it came in at 32 pounds of food and water. So that's a pretty big improvement from 50 pounds when we started. That's pretty cool. We're getting back on trail today. We're gonna do 17 miles. We stayed at Uncle Johnny's right there. And yeah, getting back at it. Hopefully 17 miles won't be too hard on us, but we'll see. It'll take a while. We have to gain like 5,000 feet of elevation throughout the day or something, so yeah, should be fun. All right, let's see. We climbed about 3,500 feet so far today. Done about a little 10 or 11 miles, a little over 10 maybe, a little under 11 so far. We're ending the day at 17 miles though, so we still got like 6 miles to go before we're done for the day. But yeah, I just changed out SIM card, or the SD card on my GoPro, because just got to the top of another bald. I think it's like Unaka Mountain or something like that. But yeah, pretty nice views all the way around. I'm walking over there, but yeah, pretty nice. I took a little bit of a hard fall today, scuffed up my knees and hands, but just put a few band-aids on my knees and I'm good. I was lucky. I fell pretty hard, so yeah, I'm glad that I'm just good to keep rolling. And then I got new shoes in Irwin, because my old what were they, Solomon boots were just wearing out and they were hurting my feet a lot. But I've done 11 miles, 10 or 11 miles a day, and my feet feel a lot better than they would have in the Solomon boots. But these are them, the new shoes, the new kicks. But yeah, these are 0 drop, so it's like it's supposed to be like you're walking barefoot or something, like your feet are just that flat. So it puts a little more of a strain on like your Achilles and your heel. So I've been feeling that today, but second half of the day I've been doing pretty good. The uphill's a little tougher, but I'll get used to that in a few days probably, and it won't even be an issue. But yeah, my feet are a lot more comfy. They're not killing me like they usually are by this point, so that's good. And yeah, Max is not too far behind, I hope. We left a little earlier than he did this morning, but he hasn't texted me that anything's wrong, so I'm gonna assume he's still chugging along behind somewhere. Yeah. I almost forgot to mention, today's the first day where we are having warmer weather again after like a week of it being freezing or below freezing. It's so nice. I've been walking without a jacket all day, but I just put it on up top here because the wind picks up with nothing to block it. But yeah, today's been absolutely beautiful. It's been a great day for hiking. It's pretty great. And it's supposed to keep getting warmer for the week for a few days at least, so that's nice. We were all sick and tired of the cold. We spent the last few nights tucked away in a hostel. But yeah, we're back out and kicking. We're trying to do 17 miles a day for the next 3 days. Get to Roan Mountain or Roan City or town or whatever. We go over Roan Mountain and then we want to get to Roan City, I think, or Roan Town. So yeah, that's our goal right now. Well, I'm at the top of Mount Unaka or something. It was either this mountain or the last one. This is the big one though, it's the tall one. Where I think we're around 5,500 feet, I believe. And we're in like a evergreen pine forest or something. This is like the Christmas tree section over here, it looks like. Pretty cool. Yeah, still 4 miles away from my shelter I'm aiming for tonight, and the sun's probably setting in about 40 minutes. So I gotta get a move on, but I thought it was cool and pretty. All the little trees. Well, some of these trees, look, they make pretty good Christmas trees. They're pretty tall and filled out. Like, look at that. Wish I could find a Christmas tree like this. Although they don't look quite the same. It must be a different species or something. But yeah, look, they're pretty big and full. Pretty cool. Alright. We spent the night in Roan Mountain Shelter. This is the highest shelter on the AT, I believe. It's like 6,200 feet up. Pretty cool. Pretty cold. It was 17 miles, basically 18 miles here with the walking to the shelter included because it wasn't right on the trail. And the last mile must have taken me and another hiker, Chef, we were doing it at the same time, must have taken us 35 minutes because there was just sheets of like 3-inch thick ice everywhere. So we're just like walking around the edges, climbing up the mountain, skipping stuff, trying not to fall. Because Chef took a fall on the first ice sheet, but Just landed on his hands and knees and was good. And then I just crawled over that ice sheet on my hands and knees so I wouldn't fall. Yeah. But yeah, today's supposed to get up to 70, which is nice. We're gonna do about 16 miles into town, get into the Roan Mountain town, which will be good. Because this will be our 3rd long day in a row. This is the shelter. It's double-decker. We stayed at the top half. It's pretty cool. I'll show you inside.
Going up or like disoriented or something, you probably don't.
Fellow
have one,
hikers.
right?
No.
Hello! Hello, Mom and Dad!
Yeah, say hi.
More than that.
This is where we slept up here.
I never threw it up.
There's 4 of us in
Yeah,
that
did you have any
corner.
other symptoms though?
Pretty cool. Pretty cramped. No one can stand up.
Right.
And we stunk it up real good. Real
I hit
good.
my car and bounced down.
Yeah. We're at Round Bald, and it's really windy. Yep, very windy. Very beautiful though. Very beautiful. There's Chef and Pat. I just want to be in town. I still have 8 miles to go. I just want to go in town, eat a lot of food, and sleep in a bed. We will have done 51 miles in under 72 hours. So yeah, it's our hardest push yet, and I'm exhausted. So yesterday was probably one of the worst days we've had on the trail mentally, like, or at least for me mentally. It was, and physically kind of. It was raining 3 hours before we even woke up. It rained all day. It was windy all day. It was cold all day. It was absolutely miserable. And the one thing I had hope for was a shelter at 9 miles was filled with about 10 kids on spring break. And it sucked because every spot in that shelter was taken and I couldn't sit down or get dry. So I ate my lunch and just moved on to do the next 9 miles. And at the end, the last 5 miles were all uphill, where we gained about 3,000, maybe 3,500 feet, which doesn't sound that bad, right? Like 5 miles, 3,500 feet, sure, it can't be that bad. Oh my God. There were so many ice patches, like ice on the trail, like a few inches thick, and it'd go on for like 10 yards, and just crossing that, I was crawling over some of it. It was an absolutely miserable day. And the top of that mountain was cold. It was over 6,000 feet. I think we got up to like 6,300 feet is where the shelter was. It was the highest one on the AT. And it was miserable. When we all got there, all we did was eat a few snacks, throw out our sleeping bags, and go to bed. We didn't do anything else. It was so miserable. One of the worst days on trail by far. But we were able to pull through today, so I'm gonna go in town and enjoy myself and just eat anything I want, because I can. Well, finished the day. I'm like 0.2 or 0.3 from the hostel I'm staying at, but yeah, I just did the last 6 miles downhill without stopping. These are some sheer John Wick willpower and determination to not stop, make it down. My feet are dead tired. My back is tired, my shoulders is tired. My whole body is exhausted, but 17 miles later, here we are in town. And feels good to make it all the way down the mountain in one go. It's like 4,000 or 5,000 feet down. So yeah, it's a pretty good feeling. But yeah, I'm exhausted now and I need a shower. And that's the first thing I'm probably gonna do when I get into town. I'm excited. All right, we spent last 2 nights here at the hostel. Like the 17 in the day we got here, then we zeroed yesterday. And today we're about to get rolling. It's like 11 something. It was karaoke night. There's a bar like a beer-only bar, and then karaoke and stuff last night. It's pretty cool. We just all hung out in the corner listening and watching.
Yeah.
One year performance.
One gear had
Video.
some one gear had some killer performances, but who knows how much of that we can really show. I'll go walk through. I'll go walk through where we bunked real quick. Yeah. Kyle, one year. Our favorite karaoke artist. This is where we stayed. 6 bunks in this little corner. Our own little section. Pretty cool, pretty fun. And yeah. Just had a good time while hanging out. That's about it.